Well, I am out here to clean the solar panels, and I was talking with a neighbor about our situation, whether to put it on the roof or on the ground, and there are pros and cons to both. Obviously, on the roof you already have a structure, but it's difficult to get up there to clean it. And if you build it on the ground like we have here, it's much easier to clean, but then you have to create a structure to put it on. This is one I built myself using parts from the hardware store, as well as some parts ordered from a solar distributor. We are off a dirt road, so we get a lot of white powder that blows in off of the road. So the panels need to be cleaned fairly often. So that becomes a big part of the long-term maintenance. So I would definitely, if you have the space, build it on the ground. It's just so much easier to maintain it. So in order to clean the solar panels, I use a long painter's extension pole, which I have from painting murals. And I like to attach the head to that because it gives me plenty of reach. But it turns out it's not that simple. There's 3 different types here. This one has a standard mop head connection, and it's really soft. It's sold for cleaning cars. This one is nice, just from the regular hardware store. It has a scrubber and a squeegee, but it also has this proprietary head, which makes it a little bit trickier, because you can't use a really long extension pole unless you buy these separate, which you can. You can actually buy an adapter that gives you this connection and then connects to a standard mop headed thread. This is a third one from a Professional Window Cleaning. It has a nice pad, and you can flip it over, and then it has a squeegee. But this also has a proprietary head. So now you have to buy their pole. I haven't quite seen an adapter that fits this one. So I just taped this to my extension pole, and you know, it made the best of it. Of course, if you're going to be on the roof, you have to deal with ladders. So right off the bat, you end up having a situation where you can't exactly send your kids out with an extension pole to clean the solar panels. You're going to have to move a ladder into place unless you have one built or permanently installed on the side of whatever structure you're climbing on. And then if it is sloped, of course, you have safety issues with harnesses and stuff. It can get complicated. So first I cleaned with a scrubber, but I do like to follow with this. It's just really nice being able to wipe it down and then squeegee it. They don't have to be perfect. They still operate and produce electricity even if they're dirty, but it definitely helps. So these panels are mounted on the roof of our shipping container workshop, and they run our solar. It's an AC/DC mini split. It prioritizes solar first during the day, but as the sun goes down, it switches over to AC, street power. It's a really great off-grid option that we've been very happy with for several years now. I'll discuss heating and cooling in a follow-up episode. So depending on your situation, whether you put it on the ground or on a roof, there's just so many options. I really am a fan of the solar power itself, though, using the battery operated systems to get off grid. We were fortunate enough to have street power when we developed this place, which was a real benefit. So we had power in order to build the off-grid stuff. If you have that luxury, then I would definitely be grateful. That's it for this. Just wanted to give you a quick video on some options for your solar. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. I have more coming.